What did you think about yourself? What you saw from her representation? First of all, hold on. Let me ask you a serious question. Kiana and Terrell, please pick your hands up. 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 Thank you. All right, David. What is civil disobedience? We got to start getting used to learning from each other. And the only way you're going to learn from each other is if you listen to each other. Terrell, do you have an idea of civil disobedience? Were y'all paying attention to the arguments that was given on the screen regarding civil disobedience? One was given the affirmative, the other was against it. Because you had a headache. Rajay, do you think you know what civil disobedience is? Sylvia, hold on please. You can come to yourself while we are talking, unless it has something to do with the discussion. Rajay, civil disobedience. What is civil rights? What are those? Right, with the right to be treated civilly, right? To be treated as if you are a citizen, right? Okay, what is disobedience?
Not listening.
Right, civil, right? Not listening, not being obedient, right?
This is not being
To the law.
Right. Now, civil disobedience is the refusal to follow the laws in order to get the government to do something or change something. All right. That's civil disobedience, right? What they were arguing over here was the methodology to create change. Is civil disobedience moral? Is that something that is good to do? All right. So you had this team over here who says, yes, civil disobedience. They used Gandhi as an example. Said one team came with a lot of violence, and they could have responded back to violence, but they said, you know, we're going to respond in a non-violent way, but it will be civil disobedience. That means we will not follow these rules until you treat us as civilians, until you give us civil rights, then we will not follow these laws because these laws do not represent me. So I'm not going to follow them. So either you got to do something about what's going on in our community, or you got to change these laws. Otherwise, we're not following it. So Martin Luther King, civil disobedience. Sit-ins, civil disobedience. Boycotting, civil disobedience. Not sitting in the back of the bus, civil disobedience. All those are examples of civil disobedience. Right? Do y'all understand that?
Yes.
The other man says, you know what? Civil disobedience seems to be a mask for something else. When you got people who are not following laws, who are not following the rules, and they acting like they're doing it for rights, that is what he said, anarchy. Have y'all ever heard that word, anarchy?
Yes.
You two, y'all are playing around. Have y'all heard about anarchy? Y'all ever heard that word, what that means? Anarchy, in some people's minds, means acting without rules, acting without laws. Like there's nothing that is creating laws in the land. So some people say when you are free from rules and laws, that is anarchy. And some people say when there's not rules, there's chaos. For instance, if we did not have rules for the zone, if we just said, you know what, you can just govern yourselves, do what you want to do you think that would create more peace, or do you think that would create more chaos?
Chaos.
Why would it be more chaos? Why can myself, Mr. Charlie, Mr. Tyler, Miss Kim, can we say, you know what, we'll just let the children go ahead and create their own rules, their own laws, do what they want to do? Would that create more confusion or peace?
Confusion.
Now, if most of you are saying confusion, then how come some of you do not follow the rules? If the rules are something that allows us to not have chaos and creates peace, then how come you choose not to follow?